Welcome again to this YouTube channel. Thank you so much for liking, subscribing, and sharing. Now today, I bring you the inside billionaire at shillings 3.8 billion mega mansion with helped football stadium and docks of the young businessman, and that is Hamis Kiggundu. Ugandan self-made millionaire Hamis Kiggundu deals in real estate, is also an investor, a lawyer, and above all, is a philanthropist. He is considered one of the wealthiest people. In fact, he is considered one of the youngest, healthiest people in Uganda, with a net worth of $850 as reported by Forbes. In addition, Kiggundu constructed a remarkable futuristic modern home located on the outskirts of Uganda. Overlooked the beautiful Lake Victoria, the house sits on 11 acres of land and is estimated to cost over 3.8 billion shillings. Hamis was interviewed by a YouTuber called Wodemaya. The Ugandan tycoon gave a house tour of his multi-billion house. He says that he drew his inspiration from the project movies he's seen on TV screens. When you watch this interview, when you see his mansion, he built it in a White House estate. So it's like a state, a White House. You all know the White House of the United States of America. So this is how his multi-million mansion was built, in the form of a White House. So it is, he says, it is a lovely house like the one we always watch in the movies. I built it to show you can make it big in Africa. We can do what you want and dream of in Africa. You don't have to leave Africa to live like this, he noted. When standing in any direction inside the mansion, the captivating view of Lake Victoria is always present. There is no neighbors present. When asked about his decision to build the house next to the lake, Hamis jokingly replied, "Water is life." This majestic mansion have luxurious amenities fit for royalties only, from a private dock, a helipad on an Olympic-sized swimming pool, basketball court, and football stadium. 11 acres couldn't have been built to any better perfection. A stroll through the well-manicured garden adorned with vibrant flowers and lush greenery, you can't help but be captivated by the sheer grandeur of this architectural masterpiece. Hamis Kiggundu has numerous jet skis and boats that he uses to cruise around the lake during his free time. In his words, he says, "I wouldn't advise anyone to look for deals. I would advise anyone to work hard for businesses, because deals are temporary, short-term, and fast. But business are, yes, slow, but becoming rich is all about constant productive chain. If someone can be productive, that's what amounts to wealth." Now, despite owning luxurious cars, Hamis also maintained that any car can get him from point A to B, no matter how cheap it is. We've seen him boarding motorcycles, especially when he's going to attend urgent meetings. You don't usually use his cars, he usually use borders. So he says any means of transport, as long as it can take him from point A to point B, he doesn't have any problem using it. So this should be our mentality, that any means can take you far from where you you live to where you work. So it doesn't matter the cost. It doesn't matter whether it is cheap or expensive, as long as it can reach you from point A to point B. Now, the 38-year-old disclosed that he had been living in the mansion for the last 10 years. He built the house when he was 28 and has now been expanding since. Hamis' mansion interior is breathtaking, adorned with sleek, ultra-modern fittings in a classic black and white color scheme. He states he has always been a fan of the monochromatic palettes. Hamis' vision for building his impressive mansion was made possible by his entrepreneurial spirit. He started his first business at the age of 22 years. So imagine starting your own business at the age of 22 years. I'm talking to you, the youth. At that age, what were you owning? Or what do you own at the age of 20 to 28? Some of us just own a smartphone, a Facebook account, a WhatsApp account, a social media account. You don't even know any dynamics of business. So this should teach us that we can become wealth. We can become rich at an early age. You don't need to grow gray hairs to become rich. It's about your mentality. You get my point. His house has 6 bedrooms, a gym, cinema, sauna, steam room. One entire wing is his bed. He says he likes space. His bedroom boasts 2 beds, one soft and the other a hard bed, a reception desk, an executive office, his own sitting room, a walk-in closet, and CCTV camera monitors. Hamis employs 4,000 people in his home, and his businesses enable him to sustain his lifestyle and maintain the grandeur of his home. He has no regret about building the magnificent house. It is what he says, I worked so hard to ensure I can afford it. I have substantial investment that can maintain it. It is not only about building a big house, but maintaining it. What do you learn from this young man, Hamis Kiggundu? At the age of 38, he owns multi-billion home, multi-billion businesses. The recent one is the Hamis Nachivo Memorial War Stadium, which he has built for the last 10 years. He doesn't have any regret whatsoever. You too can make it. It's about our mentality that make us rich or poor. If we change the way we think, we can be rich at an early stage. It's about your mentality that will make you poor or that will make you rich. My name is Mr. Essential Worker. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share if you love this video.